Welcome on in. Welcome on in. It is your boy Josh from the Cardinal Companion, otherwise known as Cards in the Tropics. Coming back to you today. It is April 15th. It is Monday. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon on the East Coast time. And just kind of doing the same thing that we did yesterday. We're talking a little bit of Portal. We got some new entries, some guys that interest us, some guys leaving U of L. And we're just going to kind of dive in them. This is going to be another little short show here. Nothing too crazy. Going to be a very easy little show. So let's kind of get right into it. So as of today, and again, this is being recorded at 1 p.m. Eastern on Monday. Louisville has one guy that's entered the portal, an additional guy, and that is wide receiver Jojo Stone. If you don't know about Jojo, that he was a redshirt freshman, or I guess he is a redshirt freshman. And that's one of those recruitments, it was a big win at the time. We pulled him, flipped him from LSU. He's kind of a Louisville kid, kind of not really. It's complicated. Played wide receiver, had a very, very bad injury in high school to his lower body, and just didn't do a lot here, to put it very bluntly. This is a guy that in an already very depleted wide receiver room really wasn't standing out at all. From my count, he didn't get a single pass attempt in the spring game this past weekend. So it's one of those where, it stinks, but at the end of the day, it could be a lot worse, if that makes sense. So it stinks. It is what it is, though. We wish him the best of luck. Hopefully, he can bounce to, G5 program, something like that. Get the reps he wants, then bounce back up to the Power 4. But with it being said, losing a receiver here, it wouldn't surprise me if, you're bringing in maybe two, maybe even three receivers to the portal. The room needs it. Originally, what we talked about yesterday is we need that top-end talent. And now it's looking more like you need top-end talent, and you also need some depth here. It stinks, is what it is, but move on to the next one. So that's our only departure so far. Now we're going to kind of move into guys that, we're going to really start to target here. So we had a really nice list yesterday that we talked about, primarily cornerbacks. So we were really, really heavy on cornerbacks. And I made a comment yesterday that definitely did not make me put my foot in my mouth. The comment that I made, I said the tight end are just not in the portal yet, and the talent's not there for what we're looking for. Well, that's all changed, ladies and gentlemen. Let me introduce you to Jack Indries. He's a tight end from California. He is 6'4". He is a monster of a man. He's 1,030 career receiving yards and 5 touchdowns. He has 2 years of eligibility remaining. This is a guy that I could really see Louisville getting involved with. Really, really, really see Louisville getting involved with. That's what we call a context clue in the business. This guy can ball. He's a great high point receiver. He's really good in the red zone. Just a really good vertical threat. Is a big body, can block. This is the kind of guy that, we've always been kind of thinking we should probably have here. He's a really, really good mix of just giving you that, pass pro, being able to actually run routes, and run pro. Like, this is all around great package. This is a guy would not surprise me whatsoever if Louisville gets involved with. I think they do. And this is a guy that, a very good chance of being a card. So that's awesome, right? All right, I got a little more intel we're going to go over here. A couple more things. I got a few questions, last night. Just kind of want to, I'm sorry. I got a few questions last night. Just kind of want to clear it up about the wide receiver room, about what I'm thinking we're going to see in the wide receiver room. So a guy that I did not mention that to kind of put people up in a little bit of a tizzy is Fitzpatrick from Marshall. Wide receiver, big body guy. You might have seen him on Sports Center quite a few times. The Randy Moss, you just got mossed segment. Everyone knows I'm talking about, right? I don't think that's Sports Center. I think it's on NFL Live. He's been featured on there like 4 times. Dude is a huge big body receiver. The dude has been highly sought after in the portal so far. This is a guy where I know Louisville's getting involved with. Funnily enough, he is the little brother of former Louisville wide receiver, Des Fitzpatrick. So yeah, I expect him to, honestly, I think he visits this next upcoming weekend. Christian, just He's been on campus at oh my goodness, at Virginia Tech and Tech. Big body guy, has 1 year of eligibility. Just a big threat that we haven't had in a long time, and we could bring back. We could get in here. So hopefully that one works. Right now, I believe Virginia Tech, Oklahoma State, Vanderbilt, Louisville, Memphis, and maybe Arkansas are in on him. The Arkansas is the maybe, but yeah, I expect him to visit campus this next weekend. So see how that goes. I'm looking forward to it though, because I think kid's a stud, and it's a guy I just honestly forgot to mention in the last show. There we go. A couple more big entries. This one's a little more closer to home. Not a lot of guys that's going to go on a whole lot of people's radars. Offensive lineman from EKU, Tyrell Green. He's an interior O-line guy. He was a freshman All-American at the FCS level. He is very, 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 very good at football, and it even shows through that FCS level. This is a guy that I don't know if Louisville would get in on. I would like to really see them get in on it. He's a young kid. He can play. This is a kid that just kind of fell through the cracks through recruiting, and he fell through the cracks for multiple programs, might I add. It'd be nice. And anytime that I see an FCS kid represented by AP Sports Agency, this is still Cards in the Tropics. We're going to talk all about agency here. Anytime I see a kid represented by AP Sports Agency, sends off bells and whistles like, hey, this kid's legit. Might not be a very smart way to look at it and the people that you associate yourself with say a lot about you. So it'd be cool to give them a look, but we shall see. We shall see. As of now, though, really, probably about the big 3 entries, I would say, for Louisville to keep an eye on. We'll come back to you tomorrow, I believe. Gonna probably do a thing where we do one of these little shows every day. It's a little easier to consume this content. I know a lot of people like it. So yeah, again, thank you for listening. This has been your friend Josh, and check us out on the main page. Okay, bye.